Okay, so we're going to record this to do a high speed for marketing, and we're also going to do a video at the same time. So I might share the high speed version. This is going to be boring otherwise. So we're going to basically be inspired by this item. Alright, so I want to make that about like 40 mil big, so I'm going to make a circle from 0 with a diameter of 40. I'm going to bring this guy over, kind of rotate around. So it's about up like that. Scale it. Kind of get it straight, and it looks like it has to scale out sideways a little bit. Okay, it's just a reference piece for now. Kind of looks like what it should be looking like there. Alright, so we're going to take this guy, we're going to split it with this curve. Delete that, this is our reference piece. Okay, so I'm going to lock this down. And we're going to talk about SubD. Okay, so SubD, I guess we can cut a pipe with this. Let's offset it a little bit. Like kind of in there, halfway through there. Let's get rid of the center snap, it's busy killing me. Where are we? Are we here? So I think that you're pretty much something like that. Okay. And then we're going to start building out. These are the items here, and then the tree area traveling through. So you can kind of see you've got this over, under, over, under, over. So this one's traveling through here. So let's start talking SubD. So let's lock this down. I'm going to hide this one for now. Okay, so SubD, my preference over here is going to be AppendFace, which is the one here. So it's create a single face, and then AppendFace, which is this guy over here. So I'm going to append faces. Just going to press enter, and I'm kind of going to draw out a face like this, and I'm going to set us in box mode for now. Polygon type, I don't want n-gon, I want quads, so I can make this faster. Alright, so we're going to move out. And we're going to work our way around. So kind of try to follow it as best you can anyway, I guess. So I'm going to start following this way. You need to make sure that you leave enough polys to create two branches there. So there's one branch there, one branch there. But then we come around this corner. Looks like it stops somewhere there and it becomes this leaf maybe. Alright, so then we're going to start talking about coming out here. Control Z. I need to come out here like that, I think. We need to create another one out here like that. And I think we come out here like this. And one out here like this. And just keep working your way around it. Okay, so append face again. Something like that. And then this one, something like that. Over here we're good. Over here we've got to keep coming through here. So we're going to go in this direction. Go in this direction. Go in this direction. And in this direction. Like that. Be careful that you snap well. come out here and out a little bit here. Okay, so we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. So we've got everything we need for this one. We're good. Okay, so now we're going to AppendFace, and we're going to create this one coming through here, and then this one coming through here. All right, let's do this one first. So we're going to go AppendFace up here. Where are you? God damn, these menus are back to front. There we go. We're going to create this guy here. Out that way. And so this is quite cathartic. I know it seems painful, but once we start doing the extrusions, you'll see what a more fun way it is to do stuff. Control C that, I didn't mean to snap onto that one. So snap. Alright, so we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this, so we're good. Alright, so next one. Don't necessarily agree with how thin they made this section, so I'm going to create it a little bit heavier. Always look at where your branches are going to be and give yourself a little bit of room to move with them. So I'm going to go out this way now. Looks like there's a bit of over and under action happening here, so let's go in that direction. Like that. We come out here, we've got these two branches going here, so I'm going to do this. Control Z, let's do it again. So be super careful what you snap to, because otherwise when you do extrusion later it's going to look very weird. Alright, so we've got that, then we're coming through this way for this one. Alright, so smaller so that I can bring the other branch out here. Alright, have we got everything? I think we got everything. Alright, so now we can start extruding and having a look at what we need. So let's go in this viewport. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab this entire SubD over here, okay, like this, and we're going to see a little ball over there. We're going to do an extrusion. So I'm going to put myself in shaded mode for now. I'm going to grab that SubD and I'm going to extrude it a little bit like that. And oh, by the way, let's go to our soft mode, and you'll see that you've created this kind of leafy thing going on here. So same deal with this. Extrude it a little bit like that up to there, and same deal with this. Extrude it a little bit like that up to there. Alright, so now we can start playing with the over-under components of this. So if we have a look at, I'm going to set this in ghost if I can, wireframe if I can then I guess. Alright, so this one over here is underneath all the rest. Then this one comes over a little bit, so I'm going to go to face mode up here. So this one is the bottom, middle, top. So let's go shaded mode. So this is bottom, so I'm going to grab that face and that face and push them down just a little bit, like that. This is our middle, so then this makes this the top. And we're going to pick these up. Alright, so then we've got the first over, under. So let's go to wireframe and have a look at the next one. And of course you can be creative about this. So this one goes under this one here, but over that one there. So this is the under, this is the under. So we're going to go back to a shaded viewport. So this is the under. This goes under over here, and this goes under over here. So I don't know, let's make it over. Let's make it over. I want to make it over, under, over, under. Alright, so this over here, I want to go up a little bit, and this here I want to go back down a little bit like that. Alright, so you got this over, under story going on, yeah? Okay, I'm okay with that, and then, you know what, I'm not going to look at the image, I'm just gonna poke around a little bit with these. Make these go over, but make these go under. Over here, and then make these go under. Make this go over. Alright, then the same deal. I know it's over here, let it go under over here. And make it under over there. And make this come over here. And make these, I don't think it really matters over here because we're going to have leaves on it at the end of the day. Alright, so then we've got the over, under. We need to play here a little bit. So this goes under here, so let's make it go over here. Let's make it under here and make this one, no, let's make it over. This one go over a little bit, this one go under a little bit. I'm okay with that. Make this go under. I think pretty much we're there, right? So now we're going to go in the top view and we're going to sharpen this up against our outside image. So let's go in the top view like this. I'm going to move this out of the way. And now I want to start working with the edges a little bit, because you can see that this edge needs to come kind of out to here. This edge needs to move over there. And let's start pushing and prodding our part around to get the shape that we need. Okay, I guess that we can also show the bezel. I want to get that in there like that. Get that edge in there like that. And get that edge in there like that. Okay, now we can have a look. You can see that we haven't quite followed the shape over here, so we're just going to push and pull it out a little bit. I'm going to grab that. And that. Grab this one here and pull it out a little bit. Make this whole thing fatter there. That's good there. This has to come back, give us a little bit of sharpness there. giving me a little bit of a heaviness. Let's follow through. Oh, this is ugly. So let's bring that in. Tight over there. Tight over there. Let's bring that out like that. Let's bring this out like this. That needs to come in like that. I feel like probably this needs to come over like that. And that looks a little heavy to me. So I mean, the beauty of this is you can push and pull all day, and you know, to your heart's content, and you're gonna keep buggering around to find a better look. Or ooh, that's ugly over there. That's really ugly over there. All right. Okay, then I think you kind of got the shape of this going now, right? Now you need to just make these little leaf areas over here. So for them, we're just going to use some extrusions. Remembering that you've now got these hollow from underneath. So we're going to just mirror them around each other. So I'm going to turn off the filter up the top here. We're going to grab all the SubDs. Select SubD. Mirror 0. Okay. And then we're going to join them. So let's go to wireframe. Okay. So we're going to grab these two, and we're going to go join. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. Okay, so now we've got it on both sides. Looking pretty good there. We need to make the little leaf component. So let's have a look at this little leaf component. You've got a, I think I'm just going to draw one and copy them all. So you've got this kind of curvature inwards here. So to me, I think that looks like an arc. So let's go inside there. And a line from there to there. Okay, so this guy over here. Copying it. I'm going to bring it down a little bit like that. Okay. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to mirror it over this. Okay. And then kind of the points on these two, so this curve here. I duplicated it. Okay, so you and you. F10 to turn the edit points on. And delete that one. Okay, so I'm going to do a loft from you to you to you. to you, to you, to you, oops, to you, to you. Not going to work. Some, but not all the curve endpoints touch. Hey, what have I buggered up? I've buggered something up somewhere. Alright, so let's do it in pieces. So we're going to do loft from you to you to you. Okay. Then we do a loft from you to you. Okay. And we'll just do it. Actually, I don't need that one. We'll do a loft from you to you. Okay, and then the same thing this side. A loft from you to you. Take this guy. To there. So the surfaces join. Select all of this, join. Okay, so then we need to start laying it out on our design. So I'm going to use for that the orient command. This is the object on orient. Reference point 1 I do want to copy, and I want to scale in 3D. So my first reference point is there, and my second reference point is got the reference point. Alright, so I don't have a curve end there. Let's try that again. End point is on, so orient U from that reference point to that reference point. Okay, so now we can lay in our front view. And I'm holding the Alt key down so I don't snap on anything. Alright, so I'm drawing one from here to here. Then I'm drawing one from there to there. I'm drawing one from there to there. I'm not entirely sure why that one is. You know what, I'm just not going to follow their design. It doesn't, it looks kind of weird. So I'm going to just draw out my own design here. And we just work our way around, okay, and draw out a couple of these leaf type things. Missing any anywhere? No, so we're done. Right, so enter. Alright, so pretty much we should have all our leaves, all our branches. We should have everything we need to now start. So we've also got the little link going on the outside. I'm going to dump that for now. And we're going to start applying some materials to this so we can see what we're doing. So I'm just going to pop in over here and put this in a rendered viewport. I'm going to hide that item, and so we can start looking at stuff. I'm going to take this guy and scale it a little bit thinner in its axis there, so we're good to go. Alright, so let's grab, I don't know, these green, so let's grab these guys and these guys and group them. Let's drag this fine green onto there. Alright, let's go, I guess, orange metal on there, and let's go grey metal on there. Let's put a burnished bronze metal on there. Alright, and we just take a little bit of gold around the outside. And then we need to make a little bail over here. So let's finish the bail up for now. So for the bail we need to make a little torus up the top here. So just snap onto something. Snap up there, bring it in. Let's carry it up a little bit, like that. Yeah, I think that's okay. Then from the side view we can do the same thing. I'm going to draw a torus from here. We're going to make it bigger this time, and a little bit thicker, like that. I'm going to bring the whole thing in a little bit, like that. Move it over, and then we're going to Control Shift super select this and scale it out at the top. And then I'm going to taper it. Taper from somewhere above it, like that, to somewhere below it, like that. Bring it out, we want flat equals yes, and we want to bring it in like that. Alright, so we have a bale, we can put a yellow gold metal on that, and a yellow gold metal on that, and then that's how you make a tree of life with subdivision. Alright guys, so then we're going to take that up, we're going to render it, we're going to produce this component, and we're going to have a play with it. Alright guys, cheers, bye.